All right, guys. So thanks so much for being here. Tonight is March 24th, and I've missed you guys. Geez, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in like forever. Angela did an awesome call last week. I was finally able to listen to the replay, so thank you to her for doing that. I'm sure you guys got a lot of great takeaways for that. So thanks so much again, Angela. All right, before we get going here, I have a lot of new things that I wanted to share, and then we're going to go into recognition, of course, because I love Thursdays for that reason. So I have heard a lot of new things, when I was on the Success Club trip, from the meetings and things like that we went to. So I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a brand new program being released at Summit by Autumn Calabrese, and it's called Country Heat. And it looks so much fun. So it's obviously going to be like a dancing routine, all revolved around like country songs and things like that. And it looks like it's going to be really awesome. So that's going to be coming out on, like I said, Summit. So July, it's going to be released. They had the new mobile app now for challenge groups. That's all set and ready to go. And now they have Beachbody On Demand is now an app on the Apple Store, on the Apple phone. Did I say that right? Yeah. It's like a tongue twister when I was writing it all down. So they have that. And then a couple other things here we have coming up. We have our Diamond Dash, guys. Our Diamond Dash is going to be starting soon. And the deadline to join it is going to be on April 4th. So guys, this is something everyone should be in. Really take advantage of this. I know a lot of coaches are trying to regain their diamond back. I know that there are a lot of coaches who were in the previous one that we did that didn't make it, and it's okay, guys. It is normal not to reach your goals when you had hope. It's totally normal. It happens to me. It happens to every single coach in this business. The most important thing is that you just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You refocus. You set a new goal for yourself with a new, timeline of when you hope to achieve it. And then you work at it every single day. Maybe the last time it just wasn't the right time for you. Maybe you were doing everything you could to try to achieve that goal and it just didn't happen. But now could be the right time for you, and you guys can all do it. So don't get discouraged with yourself if you're someone on the team who has been trying to regain it, or if you're someone who really, really had high hopes on achieving it in the last diamond push that we had and it just didn't happen. Give this one a shot. Everyone should hop in and really take advantage of it. It's $20 to participate in it. You do have to be an Emerald coach in order to join. And it's going to be awesome. There's, a bunch of our teams are doing it. So the cash pot prize is going to be huge since there's so many of us leaders doing it and growing this group together. So I hope to see you guys all in there. It's really going to teach you so much and help you so much with your business, and just really diving in and getting you to build a strong, foundation for your business. We also have this month was actually really important because I have our luxury diamond retreat that I am planning for, that's all set and it's in stone for this May 19th. And this is for any coach in my downline. So even if you're not my personally sponsored coach, this is for all coaches on the entire team who are paid diamond coaches by May 12th. And so this month was really important because one of the qualifications to be able to attend and join us was to hit Success Club 5 this month. So just by helping 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey. So that's one of the requirements. So we still have time, guys, and I know there's a lot of people working towards it. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm looking into, I almost have my photographer all booked. It's going to be catered probably most likely, and we're going to have makeup done and hair done, group workouts. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have someone from corporate coming down. He's going to do one-on-one trainings with you to help you get your business to the next level, and it's going to be just phenomenal. You want to be there, trust me. Okay, so it's not too late, guys. Anyone can make it happen. Also, too, when I was on the Success Club trip, one of the big takeaways that I heard from Carl Deichler when he was having one of his meetings with all of us was how he talked about how, he wants people in this business who don't just want to be part of this club, you know what I mean? He wants people in this business who are really looking and are going out and changing lives every single day. All right, so he doesn't want people who are just here for like the trips, you know, that you can get rewarded for, you know, or anything like that. That's all bonus. His main goal, and he said it so many times, is to change lives every single day and to change and inspire as many people as possible. So I hope that that's you guys, you know, you're going out there and you're really making an effort to try to change that person's life. Even if it's just one person and you're making a difference in just one person's life every day, that is all that matters. That's what counts. The next and last announcement I have is for Super Saturday or Super Friday. Raise your hand if you guys are going to a Super Friday or Super Saturday in your area. Who's going? Awesome. That's great, guys. It's so much fun. You guys, they have them everywhere. So you don't have to be living where I live. They literally have them all over the place. So if you don't have a ticket to go yet, hop online, you know, figure out where yours is and what day it's going to be on, and just get a ticket and go. It really, really lights a fire. It gets you pumped up. You leave really motivated. I mean, it's awesome. Like the inspiring stories that you hear, the motivational speeches you hear, the group workouts you do with everyone. It really helps you put this whole coaching thing into perspective, because you see, you know, a bigger picture aside from just, you know, the daily grind of the 3 vital behaviors. So it just really brings it all together. And I hope that you guys can, you know, carve out some time and get there, because it is totally worth it. All right, so we are going to start off now with some recognition and some rank advancements. So if anybody has anyone that became an Emerald coach today, you can just go ahead and unmute yourself and give them a shout out. Anyone here? Yeah, like see, some people have Super Sundays. Ours is going to be Super Friday. So it's different depending on where you live. Any emeralds? No. Any rubies? Any diamonds? Anybody?
I want to congratulate Amy Davis. She hit last week, but she wasn't on the call, and she is now. So
that's awesome. Congratulations, Amy. That's so exciting. I do want to just congratulate one of my newer coaches. I'm not sure if she's on right now, but Amanda. She's doing an awesome job. This was her first full month as a coach, and she has helped 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey. And so she's hit Success Club her first month, which is really important to do. And it's great momentum to just get your business going like that. So congratulations, Amanda. I'm really excited for you. All right. Any other recognition before we get rolling here? All right. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to start off this call. One of my really good friends in this business today, Colleen Eddy, I'm sure that you guys have heard of her before. She just became a 7-star diamond coach. She's an elite 2015 coach. You know, we're really close friends, and she's just amazing. And she did a live video today. Maybe you guys have already seen it, but it just came, I felt like, at the perfect time for me and for so many others on this team. And I think that it's something that you guys definitely need to hear. So I'm gonna actually start off by playing this video for you guys so that you guys can hear what she has to say. And it is just spot on. So just give me a second here to share the screen with you guys. Okay. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Whoops. Whoops. Hold on a minute. Holy mackerel.
I'm a little nervous right now because the thing about going live is there's no pause button, there's no rewind, there's no going back. Like this is out, it's just out there sharing. So it's kind of scary, but I'm literally out of breath. I'm kind of actually shaking right now because some amazing things have happened in my life and business over the last few weeks. And the message I want to share today is with those who feel stuck and with those who feel like they can't do this and that you're not capable, maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you're comparing yourself to others, whatever that may be. Hopefully I don't get emotional, but whatever that may be, I want you to know that I've been there. And so I'm approaching a 3-year anniversary being a coach, and that's going to be in July. I'm always fast forwarding, but I can't believe 3 years in. And today my team hit 7-star diamond. And so you might see me and my team, we are absolutely celebrating success. But then I have to stop and remember what it took for me to get there. And 7-star diamond is an amazing thing, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep going. And someday Dream Corp will be a 15-star diamond team. I like to keep I'm like a numbers person. I don't know if you can see this, but I literally write down my paycheck every single week and I track it. I'm a big tracker. I love numbers. And I just, I added my paychecks up for March while I was on vacation for 10 days because I didn't have this little book with me. And that's what's making me kind of shake, is because I realized that it was our highest earning month. And it's crazy to think that when I started this, guys, I had lost my corporate job and I was living off of pretty much nothing. And I was picking up jobs that were really, really hard for me to think that I came from a corporate world, to serving alcohol to people until 4 in the morning. And I managed a tanning salon for someone who was probably the craziest person I've ever met in my life. But it was just really hard for me to kind of think I was going backwards in life. So to fast forward 3 years and see where my team is at now, and to see where I'm at now and where Sean and I are at, is just, it's making my voice like crack right now. But okay, I'll get to my point of if you are feeling stuck. So there were sections of my business. And when I say sections, I honestly mean that 3 months, 10 months, even 12 months for some things that I felt like I couldn't fix. So I'm a fixer. I recently did a personality profile, and it basically said I'm a solution-oriented go-getter. I have that A-type personality. I'm going to just go for it. But the problem with having this type of personality is that if you feel like you can't fix something and you're so frustrated, you can almost get depressed over it. You feel so discouraged because you're like, what the heck? I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and it's not getting fixed. So being solution oriented can literally drive you into a wall sometimes. So in this business, I saw so much success. I was so excited. But at the same time that there was great success happening in my life and business, there were also an equal amount of struggles and obstacles and challenges. So just because I've changed my life through coaching, and just because I am a 7-star diamond, or my team is a 7-star diamond team today, does not mean that I haven't put up with just as many struggles that you are feeling right now. The difference is I just kept going. And I'm talking not for like a day, not for a week, not even for a month. Months on end. I made the same exact income and I was stuck at the same rank for 3 months, and then 10 months, and then 13 months, to the point that I got on the phone with one of my favorite corporate mentors, Kim Carver. So Kim, if you're watching, thank you. And he even said to me, this isn't the Colleen that I met a year ago. And I couldn't talk to him without crying. And I was like, come on, girl, get it together. And I felt like a loser, if I'm being honest, because no one could tell me what I was doing wrong. And that's the problem. No one's going to be able to pinpoint what you're doing wrong because you're not doing anything wrong. You just got to keep going. And a lot of people cannot handle that answer, and so they give up or they quit and they start telling themselves that they're not good enough. The only difference between where I'm at and the majority of the people listening right now is just time and consistency. Now, with that being said, you guys know I show up with my absolute A+ effort every single possible day that I can. Does that mean I'm perfect? No, but at least I give my best. And I don't want to say 365 days a year, but I really do pride myself in my work ethic that if things aren't going my way, I put my head down and I get to work and I give it my all. And that's how you get to a place in your business and life, okay? I'm really excited to read the comments later and see what you guys are saying, but I just want you to know that there's no difference between me or any other coach that you look up to. You just have to put in the work and keep going. I'm going to wrap this up by saying the hardest part for people is having the uncertainty. So you basically want to sign up and you want to know and have the confidence that this is going to work for you, right? It would be amazing. It's kind of like when you get no offense, a regular job, they say, okay, if you show up for 40 hours a week, you're going to make X amount of dollars. The reason that this business rewards you a lot more than any other regular job is because sometimes you show up for 40 hours a week and you don't get that paycheck, or you're not seeing the rewards and your confidence isn't building like you thought it would. So then you think something's wrong and you freak out. If you can get past that and understand that many people have been successful in this business, we've been through it all, you just have to keep going. And if you're not willing to do that, then it's not going to work out for you. So be okay with the uncertainty. And that's actually, to me, in my perspective, that's the universe testing me, being like, hey, you said you wanted this really bad. So when you're uncertain or discouraged, what do you do in those moments? And that's going to define you from the other people that are trying to see success. So again, just be okay with the uncertainty, run with it, give this your all. And you hear these stories all the time. You know, I lost 4 diamonds last year, guys. My top coaches just up and left. And it was really heartbreaking for me because I had given almost years and, you know, months and my time. I pour my soul and my love into this. So it was really hard for me to see them up and leave. But we always say coaching isn't for everyone. And so I had to rebuild. My income went backwards. My team went backwards, the amount of coaches we had. And that was really hard for me. And so what did I do? Again, head down, and I had to get to work. I took responsibility. I take this mission serious, and I just got out there and I was continually changing lives. So I hope this helped you. If you feel at all that you're stuck, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. And I promise you that you will figure it out. See you guys later.
Okay, guys, seriously, wasn't that like so spot on? Like, I don't know how many of you guys, I know a lot of you needed to hear that. And that's why I just had to start off by sharing this, because it is true. Everything she said is just so true. You know what I mean? You're going to come to the crossroads in this business and you're going to feel stuck. It's going to happen multiple times. And so I just had to share that with you guys because I just loved it. And it was awesome. It was just what I needed to hear. So I hope you guys took away a lot from that. Let me just here, I'm just trying to get this thing squared away here. 1 second. 1 second. Whoops. All right. Okay, guys. So tonight, what we're going to talk about, let me just read the comment here real quick. Yes, it was perfect. I'm so glad, Michelle, that you liked it. I thought you guys would love it. All right. So what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to go over a couple different things here. So we're going to be talking about how to believe in yourself when the world seems like they're all against you and they don't believe in you. How to deal with negativity from family, coworkers, friends, believing in yourself so that you can take those first few steps on social media, and the importance of reaching diamond rank for your business and why it's so important for you to get there. So I'm actually going to start out really quick here with like a 1.5 minute clip. This was my original plan. And then I saw Colleen's thing and I had to do that too. So I'm going to start out with like a 1.5 minute clip from The Pursuit of Happiness. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but it's awesome. And it's such a powerful message. And I just wanted to share that with you here for a second. So just bear with me while I share the screen again here for a minute. 1 second. Let's get out of this thing. How do I minimize this thing? Wait a minute, here we go. All right, guys, I'm learning something new here every day. All right, here it is. So just listen to this if it's 1.5 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, you'll probably be about as good as I was. That's kind of the way it works, and I was below average, so you'll probably ultimately rank somewhere around there, so really, you'll excel at a lot of things, just not this. I don't want you out here shooting this ball around all day and night, all right?
All right.
Okay? All right, go ahead. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period. Let's go.
Okay. That gives me just like a lump in my throat every single time I watch it. Have you guys ever seen that before? Just raise your hand if you've ever seen it before. Yeah. It's just so awesome. So I just wanted to start off with that because I just feel like that message is really just such a powerful message. You know what I mean? You have something that you really believe in that you want to do, and then you have these doubters. You know, you have these people that are along the way that are telling you that, you know, you can't do it and that, you know, it's not going to work for you and that, you know, you're not any good at this. And so, you know, you're going to have doubters in this business. You know, you are. And sometimes, guys, the people who you are the closest to, who you would hope would be the biggest supporters, end up being the doubters. You know what I mean? Whether it's a friend, a spouse, someone you work with. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So this call, guys, is for everyone. You know, it's not just for the brand new coach coming on. It's not just for, you know, the coach, mother-in-law, I say. It's not just for, it's not just for the person who's been in this for a year or more. It literally is for everyone. And it's an important topic. And it's something that every single person in any business, not even just Beachbody, guys, in any business or anything that you were trying to do, you go through and something that you struggle with. And there was an interview, I want to just share this quick little story. So there was an interview one time that they did, you know, that I saw with Oprah, and Oprah was talking about all these different interviews that she had with, you know, different people. And these are like all different kinds of people, all different kinds of backgrounds, you know, people who were famous, people who had been in jail, people who had, you know, just done anything that you can imagine from all sorts of different backgrounds, all different kinds of accomplishments. You know, even Beyonce, you know, was up there, you know, performing in front of her and everything. And she said that the one question that every single person asked her and came to her and said at the end of their interview, no matter what it was, guys, that they accomplished, the one thing that they asked to her was, did I do okay? Did I do all right? And, you know, it's like people want to know that they're doing a good job, right? Like you want to hear that you're doing a good job. You want to know that you're doing a good job. And so hearing that and just knowing that right there, you know, it is enough validation. We all want that. We all want to know that we're doing good, that we're doing okay, like, you know, we're doing the right things. You know, so don't feel, you know, defeated if like you're a brand new coach, and or even if you're not a brand new coach and you've been doing this for a while and you're starting to doubt yourself and you feel like you don't have that belief, because it's something that everybody goes through. We all go through that. You know, we all want that approval from other people, right? We like crave that approval from other people. And you can, guys, you can have success in anything that you do. Okay, so with this business, you know, we're all so lucky because we have literally everything laid out for us, right? Like we have this perfect platform and we have trainings and we have all these kinds of things laid out for us to have success so that we can come into this and we can succeed in this business. And there are so many people in this business and just in other businesses in general who didn't have that and were literally just basing everything off of a belief that they had within themselves, that they wanted more and that they could do it. So we kind of have like a step up from these people because we already have everything in place for us to plug into. All they had was a belief within. So an example of this that, you know, that I wanted to talk about really quickly was, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, right? You know, he was a college dropout and he dropped out of college because he believed that this just wasn't right for him and that there was something within him that he just felt was meant for more. Like that wasn't the right path for him. So he dropped out of college. And so he gave 3 tips on, how to have success in a business. And so this applies to any business. I mean, it's Beachbody for us, right? But I mean, this can be applied to anybody who owns their own business. And so the first one that he said was that you have to have courage and you have to believe in yourself. That's the very first one. And for us as coaches, this especially needs to be true, guys, on social media, because that is how we are building our business. It's all on social media. And so we need to act as if, right? We need to, like, that leader that you want to be, whoever it is that you want to be or who you want to become in this business, you need to act that way on social media. You need to exude that confidence so that when people look at you, they're gonna just think that you are already at the top of the company with a super successful big team, even if you're not. But because you've exuded that confidence, you're gonna actually give people confidence in you and that belief in you by presenting that. Act as if you're a winner, guys. Just act as if every single day when you are showing up and you are making your posts, even when you're talking to people. So for example, guys, I was writing an email back and forth to someone who was interested in a challenge group. And so, I mean, think about this when you act as if, right? I mean, if you're talking to somebody about joining a challenge group and you're like, oh, yeah, excuse me, can I just ask you a question real quick? We're running this 21-day challenge group. It's kind of expensive, but it's so worth it. And I mean, you can get your money back if it doesn't work. Would you want to join? Versus like, hey, listen, we have this awesome 21-day support and accountability group going that my team is running. It's so much fun. Everyone gets so hyped up and pumped up into it. It's for the program that got me to lose all my baby weight. It's so much fun. You think you'd want to join us, right? You can see the difference. And so when I wrote my email to somebody the other day about joining one of my challenge groups, that's how I talked in it. You know what I mean? I said like, oh my gosh, like these groups are key. There's so much fun. Like everyone gets so involved. There's prizes giving, it's awesome. It's so much fun to be a part of it. And she wrote back and she said, oh my God, you know what? That sounds so much fun. How do I join? Like, I want to be in that group. Okay. So it's so important that you have that belief in yourself and you have that courage and that belief in yourself and you exude confidence in all you do. The second tip that he gave, was to be willing to be a risk taker. You've got to be a risk taker, guys, in this business and when you're owning a business anyways. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. If you live within your comfort zone, nothing is going to happen, right? The only way that you are going to grow and build a successful business with anything you do is by challenging yourself and coming out of your comfort zone, taking risks, doing the things that you thought you would never do. That's going to build you and that's going to build character and that's going to build your business. If you want something different, right? Isn't that what they say? If you want something different, then you have to do something different. But if you keep doing what you're doing, nothing different is going to change for you. Okay, so that was the second tip. The third one was, and I thought this one was really important, is to promise yourself to stick with this process and stay focused. Promise yourself that you're going to stick with this and stay focused. Tune out, guys, all the negativity. Tune out all the naysayers. Just accept that that is part of the business, and any business, you're going to have people criticizing you. Just be prepared. You're going to have people who are going to be negative and try to shoot you down and stop you when you were just a couple weeks in, 1 month in, 6 months in. I still get it, guys, and I'm almost 2 years in. Okay? Tune it all out and stay focused. And really, the compound effect, guys, of all of your positive posts that you are doing on social media are going to compound over time. They are going to make a difference, and they are going to build a successful business for you. It is going to happen. You just need to wait for it and be patient, and you got to be willing to not give up and just go the distance with it. Okay? So another key thing too that I thought was really important to share was trying to figure things out on your own. I feel like this is a huge key factor in creating belief and confidence within yourself, because you know what? It's super easy, right, to reach out to your coach and ask them a question or ask them an answer to a question, right? But when you actually take the time and you are researching it on your own, and you are going to YouTube, and you are going to Google, and you are going on the FAQ, and you are trying to learn about this on your own, that's really empowering, right? And getting that empowerment is going to give you more belief and more confidence within yourself. And then it's going to make you feel more competent, and then the cycle just keeps on going like that. So you want to be, guys, at the front of your ship, right? Leading it. You want to be at the front of your ship, leading it through your business journey every single day. Don't be a follower. You have to be up, center, and in front at all times. Okay. I like to kind of, talk about this a little bit too when I go into this topic is, you guys aren't employees, right? People will tell you, and there are guidelines, and it will tell you like what to do to have success. Like, this is what you should do to have success. You should be in the Coach Basics and do this, participate in the team page, engage in the team calls, set up one-on-one calls with your coach, yada, yada, yada. But no one is going to go hunt you down, right? And be like, did you do it? Did you do it? Because you guys aren't employees. And so no one's going to check in on you to make sure that you're doing those things, right? And so basically, if you come into this business, I mean, there's really no magic to making it work. I mean, if you come into this business and you do nothing, then nothing is going to happen and you won't collect a paycheck, right? But if you come in and you apply yourself every day and you participate and you do the things that you're supposed to do that successful coaches do, and you keep a long-term vision, not 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, like a year, it will compound over time. And you will have success with this business. So the most important thing through all of this is that you have to hold on to that vision that you guys have. You guys all have a bigger vision, right, of what you want your life to be like, or what you want this business to do for you. And I know everyone is so anxious to just get there like now, or like yesterday, like you want to be there now, and you come into the business and you see these other top leaders where they are, and you tend to forget their story, guys, of where they started, and that everybody started out with zero, just like you, all right? And just like Colleen said, no different. She is no different than anybody else in this business. She's just someone who chose to show up and get through all, the ups and the downs, and never quit, never gave up. So hold on to your vision, guys. And as you grow in this business, your vision is going to grow with that. It's going to grow with you, alongside of you, along this journey. So you've got to keep that focus no matter what. Every day you got to keep that focus. If you don't maintain that focus when you're doing your work and you're building your business, then that's when you're going to fall. But if you can keep that focus and you can get through it, and you can do that every day, every month, then you're going to be one of the ones, guys. And let me tell you, one of the very few that are going to win this and make it to the end and build a successful business. Okay? That is what is going to get you through the tough times. That bigger vision that you have is what's going to get you through the tough times, because it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows ever. That's just not life, right? That's not reality. Nothing is all sunshine and rainbows. So if you're in this for the long haul, there's going to be ups and downs. But keeping that vision, guys, is what's going to get you through that and get you to carry through that. Is it still going to be hard? Yes. But you're going to hold on to that, and that's going to help big time. So I have some tips here, 6 tips that I wanted to go over about belief and building your business. Like top tips here on how to build your belief and to build your business. So the first one that I want to talk about is leading with your passion and your strengths. Okay, I think it's really important that you do you. You know what I mean? And you do it really well, and you do it every single day. And it's so important. Don't do what others are doing, do you and what you're passionate about and what you believe in. And then when you start to do that and start to have your own voice, that's when this business takes off and goes to a new level for you. Just being your authentic self. Because if you start talking like other people or kind of copying other people, it's not going to sound anything like you, and people are going to know that, and they're going to feel that. And also, that's diminishing your belief within yourself. Like if you feel like you have to copy what somebody else is doing and you can't get your own voice out there, that's not building belief in yourself, right? That's actually doing the opposite. It's actually diminishing the belief within yourself. And remember, we're building this business on social media, so we want to exude confidence and belief every day to inspire others. All right. One thing that's important too is, you know, when I was listening to the top 10 panel, when I was in the Success Club trip, you know, every single coach, guys, is like completely different. They're not, you know, like Anita Miron is not going to attract the same coaches that Amy Silverman is going to attract. Melanie Mitro is not going to attract the same people that are going to be attracted to Lindsay Matway. I'm not going to attract the same coaches that are going to be attracted to, you know, Anita Miron. You want to attract you. And that's what's awesome about this business, guys, is that it really is the only business in the world where you can just be you. I mean, can you go to your regular job and really be yourself when you're there? Probably not, right? But with this business, you grow and build a successful business and flourish in this by just being you. Just letting it all hang out, the good, the bad, the ugly, and just be yourself. Okay? So speak your message. Speak your message every single day, because if you don't speak your message, guys, you are missing out on a huge population of people who are just like you, who are sitting around waiting to hear for someone like you to come around and inspire them to change. So speak your message every single day. The next one is, you know, ask yourself, what can you do that others can't? So everybody has like a strength, right? Like in this business, you all have different strengths, and some of us are, you know, really awesome with motivation. Some of you are really awesome, you know, with nutrition. Some of you are unbelievable with fitness. Some of you are unbelievable with, you know, the business opportunity and building your team, right? So whatever your strength is, show that, do that every single day on social media. And that's who you are going to attract. And you want to speak the truth to that, because that's going to be you, and that's going to be your strength. And you know, you'll work on the other things along the way and work to improve those and make those stronger, but you're going to do that one strength all the time, and that's who you are going to attract. Be creative, guys. Like, really be creative. You really do have to believe in your own voice in this. When you go and you copy and you take other people's posts, like I said, people see right through that. They know that that's not you. It doesn't sound like you. It just gets rid of your own belief within yourself and downplays it, okay? Just be you. If you go to Pinterest, like this is what I do a lot, you know, you'll never see me just go to Pinterest and take a quote and just slap it up on Facebook, right? You know, go to Pinterest, find a quote that speaks to you that day, you know, that kind of like really hits home, that you can talk about personally, and relate it to yourself. Just talk about how you can relate to that quote that you're sharing, to that picture that you're trying to share, whatever it is, and just be yourself and let yourself shine through those posts. So you want to try to be creative and personalize everything as much as possible. The next one is visualization. And I feel like this is one of like the biggest ones, to be honest. One of the biggest ones is visualization. You have to know, guys, where you're going with this business. What you think, all right, you will become literally what you think. So if you're in this business right now and you say, oh my gosh, like this is so hard, guess what? This business is going to continue to be hard for you. If you sit in this business and you say, oh man, like I'm never going to become a diamond coach. You're right. You will not become a diamond coach. Oh man, I'm really not good at recruiting active coaches. Of course you're not. You're telling yourself you're not good. So you're not going to attract active coaches. I'm never going to be able to get to that leadership event. You're right. Whatever you tell yourself is exactly what is going to happen. It is exactly what is going to happen. If you believe that you can't achieve something or you can't do something, then you never will. You literally never will. So you need to visualize your outcome, right? You need to visualize the big picture with this. Visualize your outcome and where you're going. People, guys, are going to try to get in your way. They're going to try to get in your way. They're going to try to stop you. They're going to try to knock you down. You are not going to reach all your goals when you want to. There have been tons of goals that I am way behind on, okay? And I could get very discouraged about it, but no, why would you? You're in this for the long haul. You pick yourself up by your bootstraps, you refocus, and you just keep going, and you know what's going to happen. You know you're eventually going to get there as long as you keep doing what you're doing. The only way it won't happen is if you decide to throw in the towel and quit. That is literally the only way to fail with any business or anything that you are trying to accomplish in life. And this is where personal development, guys, is huge. Like personal development every single day. Personal development is just as important as it is as you making an effort every day to get in and do your 30-minute workout or to get your workout in. It's the same exact thing with personal development. You need to be diving into that every day, 10 minutes a day minimum. And also just being confident in yourself to kind of speak up for yourself. Like if you have a family member that is knocking you down with this and they're criticizing you every single time that you get together with them, because I've had that happen with people in my own family too, then you just stand tall and proud with confidence in yourself and you say, I love what I do. I'm not going to stop what I do. And I would appreciate it if you supported me along this journey. And then based on what they say, you can make your decision after that. But you stand tall and proud for what you do because you love it, you believe in it, you're changing lives, it's for a good cause. And this isn't just about Beachbody, guys, people in your life, like Nick made a really good post about this last night. I don't know if you saw that, but it's not just Beachbody. This isn't like some cult. This is anything in life, guys. Like your people, your network of friends should be supporting you no matter what your decisions are, no matter what you decide to do, you should be getting their support. That is what should be happening, okay? They should be supporting your decisions in your journey, right? Because they supposedly care about you and love you. Supposedly. All right, the next one is law of attraction. This is a big one too. So guys, when you stand in front of the mirror, right? That's who you're going to attract. You're going to attract people just like you. However you are, whatever you do, you're going to attract those exact same people into this business. So if you have people anyways, like on social media criticizing you, like you got to think about that. Do you really even want someone on your team that's going to be criticizing you? You don't want that, right? You want positive, upbeat people on this journey with you, joining your team, that are going to build you up and make things better in your life. So just be your own person, right? Dance your own dance, and you just got to bless and release all those other people and negative things that happen. You just got to let them go in one ear and out the other. And the last one that I wanted to talk about, and this one is really big, is intention. This is probably my next biggest one, is leading with intention. So nothing in life happens, guys, right, without leading with intention. So you need to set your mind right, do something, and then do something every single day that's going to bring you closer and that shows you commitment to what your intention is. Do something every day, even if you're like you're feeling sick or you're feeling tired and you can't work, send one invite, right? Doing something is better than doing nothing. Because I'll tell you guys, if you choose to do nothing over time, you're going to be stuck big time and you're going to go backwards. Okay, so choose and commit to show up and do something every day that can get you closer to, to those things that you want to achieve with this, because you can do it, guys. All right. And most importantly too, surround yourself with positive people. So I like to think about when this happens, you know how sometimes if like you post on social media, right? And, then all of a sudden people start to say like negative things to you, right? They might like say like a negative comment, maybe about like anything, like your weight loss journey or you're too skinny, or they say something to kind of criticize you. But what's awesome about this whole community is that we have this huge group of friends, right? And they see that and they're all like, pounce on, right? And they like support you, and then they're there for you to support you and help you and build you up every single step of the way. I mean, what business really has that where people got your back like that when someone's trying to knock you down and hurt you, right? And that's what we have with this. Like everyone is friends, and it's so awesome to be part of such a supportive group of people. It really is. We don't have time, guys, for the negative people. We don't have time for the naysayers, right? We got lives to change. We have people that we need to build up. That's our job as coaches. So we don't have time for that other stuff. So push it aside. Show up for the calls. Show up for these calls. And participate in the Coach Basics. All that stuff, guys, is going to add to your belief in this because you're taking it that much more seriously. All right, so with that being said, now I just wanted to kind of end the call with why it's important to become a diamond. Why do you want this? You may be a new coach. You might be hearing about Diamond Dash, Diamond Retreat, Diamond. What does this mean? So guys, I became a diamond in 11 days, right? And my paycheck was literally like $55 that week. So I'm telling you this because a lot of people, actually not a lot, most people think that diamond, it's just like, oh my God, it's this amazing thing. I need to get to it. When I get to it, I'm going to be like rolling in the dough. Like my team's going to be huge. My cycle bonuses are going to be through the roof. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be life changing for me. No, that is not what happens when you become a diamond coach. When you become a diamond coach, all that means, guys, is that if you were one of the few people, because it is hard to become a diamond coach, okay? Not many people can become a diamond coach. But if you become a diamond coach, what that means is you have the skills to build this into a successful, thriving, life-changing business if you keep doing what you're doing every single month and keep going. That's what that means, okay? Honestly, guys, the people who got me to diamond way back in the day, they're long gone. They've quit. They're gone. The only one standing is Nick. And I run his account, so he doesn't really count, right? So they're gone, okay, guys? And it's hard. You know, this past week, you guys saw my post on the team page. It has been a struggle. I have had legit rock stars, okay, who, you know, so much time and energy on, you know, with them, like just literally quit. And nothing crushes me more, guys, than when I see someone come on who has true potential and then they quit. And trust me, guys, I don't blow smoke up anybody's, you know what? I will tell you, if like you are one of those people who, you know, who can go with me all the way to the top, and I know you can build this into, you know, a successful business, and you are killing it, you're doing awesome. Trust me, I'm going to tell you. So nothing kills me more than when I see those people like with all that potential quit. But it's just the way the business is. They're, you know, people aren't going to go with you all the way. So think bigger, guys. You really have to think bigger. Like I said, diamond, it's just the beginning now where people will actually start to take you seriously, right? But you need to think, if you want to see life-changing things, right, you need to think 2-star diamond coach. That is where you will start to see your life completely transform into ways and be like the most incredible that you could ever imagine. Like things that you wouldn't expect would ever happen in your life start to happen when you become a 2-star diamond coach. That's when it happens. So if you have the skill set to get yourself to diamond and you're one of those people who, you know, you can plow right through that, it's going to be like mind blown for you guys. Seriously, when you become a 2-star diamond coach, that is when it starts to really, really like things happen where it's just like, I can't believe this. Like I would have never imagined my life to be like this. All right. So, you know, that's what that means. Like you have the skills to get there if you keep going, you know, keep on going. And it really is all perception too for people, because people are now going to take you seriously. You know, like when you first start out as a coach, you're posting on social media, people are like rolling their eyes, like, oh my God, another workout picture, another, you know, nutrition plan. Like, oh my God, she's just trying to get me to like join her group and buy this and that. Well, when they see that you become one of the few people who are a diamond coach, people on the outside are like, holy crap. Like she's actually like, whoa, she's like serious about this. Like she's doing awesome. She just became a diamond coach. Like that's huge. Not everybody does that. And so all those non-believers, they start to shift that view that they had of you in this business. So when you become a diamond coach, right, it's kind of like that badge that you've earned, that you wear it, right? You walk around, you wear it, like you wear it proud. And now, guys, you stand apart from all those other coaches on the team. And what happens is, the cool thing about becoming a diamond is now you start to attract people who are serious about this business. You start to attract people now who are serious about this business, the people who are just like you, and the people who want to build a business. And that is when you start to see the shift in this. They have that belief in you. You attract those serious people, you know, who want to build a business. And that's when you start to see that shift. So that's really, guys, is the true gift of becoming a diamond coach. It has nothing to do with income. It has nothing to do with team cycle bonuses. It has to do with people now take you seriously, and you are going to attract those serious people to your team to grow your team over time. but you're going to want to shoot past that. You're going to want to plow through that. You're going to want to work onto team leader and then get yourself to 2-star diamond. And that is when you start to see the crazy changes in your life. And so I like to kind of like use this analogy, but think about the diamond, right? When you become a diamond, it's kind of like when you have like 2 people who are dating, right? Nobody really takes the relationship serious, even if you've been dating for 6 months, 1 year, 8 years. No one really takes it serious, right? Until you see the ring on the finger. Like, oh, the diamond ring is on. Like, now they're engaged. This is a, whoa, this is a real, legit, this is serious now. Like, they're engaged. They're going to be a married couple. It's serious, you know? People look at that the same way with this business. So people will really start taking you so much more seriously when you get there. And so if you're in this to build a business, minimum, this is where you want to be, okay? Because then they know that you're committed to this. And people always want to join forces with people who are committed and serious. So don't expect, guys, financial rainbows and butterflies and all that stuff when you become a diamond coach, because that just doesn't happen. It happens over time. You know, I've had a lot of people be like, oh man, but I'm just not, you know, where I want to be. And guys, volume and cycle bonuses and all that stuff, it builds up and takes time. It's just consistency over time. That's really all it is. So shoot to become a diamond coach, guys. Like, you all should be there minimum, you know, wear that badge proud, attract those people who are going to be serious into this business, you know, and now you're proof to everybody watching that you're serious about this business and that you're going all in with it. Okay. So does anybody have any questions? I know I went a little bit longer than usual, but does anybody have any questions about anything tonight? Let me go back to the messages. Anything here? Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that movie clip. That's awesome. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm glad to be back, guys. I definitely missed you guys. Like, I just feel like, oh my gosh, like I haven't talked to these people in so long. I feel like I don't know, I feel like I was missing something, you know? So I always look forward to Thursday nights, you know, when I can see all you guys. And I think you're doing awesome. And there's still time left in this month to help 3 more people and go out and change lives. Okay? So go ahead, go out there, make a difference, do your best, and just never give up on yourselves, guys, because I believe in you, and you just got to believe in yourself too. And we're going to interlock arms, like I always say, and we're in this together for the long haul. All right, guys. So have a great night, and it was so good to see you guys. I will see you the next time. Bye, everyone.